Time, 13 seconds. Location, outskirts of the city. I'm Meowman. Mission: infiltrate the Flagrante Jahan plumbing and data processing facility. Objective: still incriminating evidence from computer network. Status: pear-shaped. Schrodinger's cat burglar. TM. Abandoned sheep. That'd be crazy. The next game's like a horror game called Black Sheep. I thought it turned into foods. Also, is the sound okay? Let me know if I need to turn it up or anything. Susan, this is Mittens. Can you hear me, Susan?
Loud and clear, Mittens. What's the situation?
The heist was going perfectly. Then, bam! I was ambushed by some kind of robot dog. Now I'm here, wherever here is. What's the intel on my current location, Susan?
Best I can give you is depth. Your sensors were rattled in the fall, but they seem confident that you're 17 below ground.
17 what? Meters?
Can't say. The landing impact reset the unit calibration. Might be inches, might be miles.
So what's the plan now, Susan?
Anonymous tip said there is something evil afoot. Seems like they weren't kidding. You've already hacked some intel, but it's encrypted. Now you'll need time to crack it. You're not equipped for this kind of infiltration mission. All you have is your paws and your wits. I think your best approach now is to escape, get out of here, head back to headquarters, and come back better equipped.
Any idea on how to escape?
You to perform a race of the area and report back.
Well, looks like it's time to explore. Mittens out. Movement. Let's keep moving. Uh-huh. Pew. Everything's knocked off. L2 R2 bite onto panel handle, pull out the wall. Okay. Let me take your cash. Anything over here? Guess I need someone else. Excuse me, I already did my chores and ate brunch. Good job. What'd you eat? What was for brunch? Dreamy. Welcome in, how you doing? Thank you for paying the ferryman. Pick up this money. And now on my second coffee. Did you get it like how you normally get your coffees? Like, so you got two? Just made it. Nice. So you have your second coffee, 3 shots espresso, 2 shots soy, and caramel syrup. Boop. Jumping. Did it. Just had sauteed corned beef and garlic rice. Nice, nice. It's too hot here right now. They said it's gonna be 40 C plus. No. That means no streaming today. Unless it's cool enough. How's your AC holding up? Okay. I was like... I kept pressing the wrong button. Struggling. It's crying out. Help me. Construction site. That's basically me right there. It gets even more confusing once you split to 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah! Dreamy, thank you for the streak. But this one's lore accurate for me. Wait, am I supposed to emote here? Another can't. Oh, I saw money. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dual event acclimatization. Acclimatization. Alright. Area restricted. Access requires some simultaneous button press interaction. I cannot read. Oh, wait. Do. We knock those cans over. I don't know if those do anything. Have you gotten the game spec? Oh my god, running kitty, so cute. Gives me major cuteness aggression. Nice. Not because I pulled the lever over here and then... Oh god, I'm dumb. It opened right next to the button. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Open your eyes, kid. R1 or L1 to pound the mouse hides until the coast is clear, but if you can get above the mouse. Mouse pounce. It would have chomped and swallowed you whole without you realizing it, but it would have took me where I needed to go. Yeah, great fist fighting, great gunplay, great car and boat chases, incredible set pieces with insane Bond action, etc. And yet, at the same time, it always feels like you're watching a Bond movie. Not playing a video game, incredible writing, perfect performances, and the most stunning visuals I've seen this year. Ever, maybe. Did I mention I like it? Nah. But yeah. Susan, this place seems to be some kind of testing facility.
Golly, what are they testing?
I have no idea.
I'll keep exploring, trying to find a way to exfiltrate.
Exfil. What?
Exfiltrate. It's the opposite of infiltrate.
I feel like you just made that up.
It's definitely a word. I read it somewhere.
Please register with this checkpoint before continuing. V, are you still there? Did my rambling on electronics bore you? Cute aggression. It's that feeling you get when looking at cute things, like I just want to eat it up or pinch its little cheeks or whatever. Fair. I hope someone pinches my little cheeks. Show me cute aggression. Beat me up. Was there anything this way? Locked door. Please stand on the pressure pad to continue. I could stand to have my little cheeks pinched for sure. Thank you for participating in this experiment. You have agreed to waive your rights to pursue legal action against Flagrante Johann in the event of cataclysmic existential paradox. Best of luck. Whoops, inside voice.
V! V!
Please use your problem-solving skills to progress. I did it. Also,
should I get one more? I should get one more, shouldn't I? Oh, fuck. It's 4 of them.
Blueprint complete. You have experienced conditions incompatible with life.
dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. If you overcome an obstacle, please take a piggy bank as a reward. Well, I took both of them. Unobserved. The cat head indicator in the top corner shows the current state of the cat. Well, doesn't red mean bad? Hold on, this feels like it's the right way. Let me make sure there's nothing back here. Nope. Spec, I think V ran off because I talked about computer parts again. I was saying to V when she was playing this, it's hilarious to me that you've amassed all this high-tech gear to infiltrate this impregnable facility basically so you can knock things off shelves. they can't know that the cat's aware. So you gotta act like a cat when you can't. What's that movie? Is it Cats and Dogs? Where they got the spies, but the dogs are the good guys. Insert the appropriate key card to unlock this door. Key cards can be retrieved after use. I thought I could go in to the other room. Poor V. There's a real burden that comes with being beloved by the public. I don't have a key card. I'm a strong cat.
Hacking a computer. Just time to some DC into.
Getting ready for bed, gonna lurk and listen. Alright, Spec, have a good lurk. And if you fall asleep, sweet dreams.
If added it to the codex, press the touchpad to have a read when you faint.
Which idiot thought proximity-sensitive robotic mice toys would be suitable Wi-Fi extenders? Every time I wanted to tweak the settings, I have to literally jump on them like a mad person from my desk. Even then, they often get trampled to bits underfoot. I'm all for cost cutting, but I think in this situation, an upgrade would be wiser than these flea circus automata. I still don't think I have the key card yet. Jumping overhangs. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. I want my money. Production and shipping from Lucille Hollows to Igneous Flagrante. So it's his money we're stealing. Igneous. We at Capricorn International supply the assets required in their infrastructure to deliver them into the field. Meanwhile, under your stewardship, Flagrante Johan consistently fails to provide augmentation of the assets at the rates discussed. If these rates fail to increase, this partnership shall be reconsidered at great cost to your organization. Miss L. Hollows, CEO. I got the card. That being said, couldn't I use this somewhere back here? New data in the codex. Schrodinger's cat from Dr. Schrodinger. Thought experiments provide an avenue of exploration in areas where concrete understanding eludes the humble scientist. Let us consider the infamous Schrodinger's cat thought experiment. Place a Felis catus inside a sealed, opaque container alongside a peculiar mechanism, a flask of poison, a Geiger counter, and decaying radioactive material. The Geiger counter detects radioactive decay. The flask is smashed, and our feline test subject is rendered inoperative. Contained together, these contents comprise a closed system. When unobserved, the state of the contents of the box, the cat, flask, Geiger counter system is impossible to know. Could the radioactive material have decayed? Could the flask of poison have been broken? Has the cat retired from existence? Does the cat live? The Copenhagen interpretation tells us that without observer, both possibilities exist at once. The cat is both alive and dead. Schrodinger performs this thought experiment to highlight the ludicrous folly of the Copenhagen interpretation of superposition. It is clearly preposterous for this cat to be in two states at once. My dear reader, thought experiments are not worth the paper they may or may not be written on. Dun, 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 dun. There's a light on this fridge. Do I gotta get the other card back? Saving progress. Okay, it worked this time. Opening comms, please hold. Whoa. Are you seeing this machine, Susan?
Hold on, I have way too many tabs open.
V.
Did you send me visuals yet? Whoa! Well, it's definitely ominous, don't get me wrong. But man, what a cool looking machine.
Any clue what it is?
And I've been looking through the intel you found and buried amongst all the passive aggressive emails. I found something called the DES. I'm not quite sure what it does, and it's probably not urgent. Keep exploring, Mittens.
Operation Infiltrate. Hacked. I don't have too many tabs open. I have less than 10 at max. Less than 10. For now. Dun, 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 dun. Is this where it froze for you then? Stare. Bum 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 bum. One of those booths, yeah. Alright. It's working for me. Profile hack progress. I found an elevator. Did-it-oh. Locked. Locked. Do the vendo, you're not done with it yet? Oh. I did it. I just already read. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. to the vending machine? Apparently you just ignored the other vendos. Did I? It's supposed to give you an achievement. Did I miss other vending machines? Well, can't go back past that point. I must have, I guess, missed the other vending machines. I'm not supposed to help you with achievements, am I? I mean, if I don't know, I mean, it's not like it's really a spoiler. But I guess yeah, I guess I missed the vending machine somewhere, probably back at the beginning. But I did say when I was playing it on stream that you should knock off all things off the tables and shelves. I was doing it with some stuff. So you knocked off everything here? Indestructible paper. And do the ink paw prints. I did do those. Did you get the achievement for it? I don't think so. As far as I can tell, no achievements have actually popped up. Then he didn't do enough. I gotta do more. Let's see. Will there be more chances to do ink paw prints, or should I go back? There will be chances? Okay. Destination test subject processing. Hey Susan, just a heads up. I keep running into a weird shadowy cat thing. Sending you a visual now.
You haven't been in the catnip again, have you?
On a mission? Of course not.
The only weird thing I can see in your feed is that machine. So whatever you're seeing is definitely strange.
Speaking of the machine, looks like it's my only way forward. It must save to pass through it.
Your status is dormant, no activity on the network. I think you're safe to continue.
You sure this is safe, Susan? The whole place feels ominous.
You'll be fine. Just don't take any catnaps in there, alright?
No promises. My crown! Susan,
What's up?
the machine activated. I'm locked in. Things are very loud.
Eek.
Also, that shadowy cat is in the control room. It just jumped inside something technical looking and powered it up.
Okay, stay with me, Mittens. Network access is restricted, but I'm trying to cut the power. Hold tight. Incidentally, I found a report on the machine. It's called the DES, or the Dual Event Synthesizer. If you want to use it, scientific name. I don't know what it's for, but it's been used in a lot of experiments. Specifically quantum experiments.
Quantum?
No, it's exciting, isn't it?
Things are getting very loud in here, Susan. Help. Fear not. I'll have you out of there in a tick.
Besides, the report said the DES isn't dangerous, which sounds reassuring.
Dangerous or dangerous with italics? Because those are different things.
They did use italics, yes.
Oh, no.
Hold on, hold tight, Mittens. We're gonna get you off this kind of a ride. The power grid is locked down tight, but I'll find a way to break through.
It's noisier than a room full of vacuum cleaners in here.
I almost have access. Hold on.
Susan, my whiskers are tingling. I don't like this.
One last firewall.
My tail feels fluffy. Oh, sardines? Or, oh, sardines.
Oh.
My head. I have the most intense double vision. Move the other cat with the right stick. Enable co-op mode from the pause menu. Whoa, I'm in two places. Come on, Mittens. That's impossible. Pull yourself together. Okay, so maybe it's not completely impossible.
Mittens, can you hear me? Mittens!
I'm here, Susan.
Thank goodness. Combs got knocked offline by the DES.
Susan, you're not going to believe this. The machine did something to me. I can be in 2 places at once.
There's 2 of you.
Or one of me twice? I'm not really sure. We got lunch and gave the toddler the change because they are new bluey coins. Wait, what? Bluey like the character? That they put money, Bluey on Australian money?
Wow, Mittens, this is incredible.
Yep. That is wild. Only $2 coins. $2 coins? I don't think I would ever see the US do that with the coins here. I think Trump tried to put himself on some of the currency or something here, but then people were like, no. You can get Bluey or Bingo on the coin. And you can still use it like normal currency.
But first things first, you need to exfiltrate. This section connects to a sector known as the dual event orientation. Head through there and you should be able to find surface X's.
Australian love putting icons on our gold coins. Yes. Gold! They've done the Wiggles, Mr. Squiggle, the Olympics, Guide Dogs, Australia. We just get like buffaloes. And like there's art on our coins, but it's like trees and stuff. And buffaloes, sometimes Native Americans. It's never like characters. If you ever get the chance, look up Australian gold coins. I imagine like there's probably limited runs of like the different icons, so they're probably worth more if you have stuff that's like really old.
In the meantime, I'm going to stick my snout into some quantum mechanic textbooks. Get to the bottom of this. Good luck, Mittens. Get going. Ooh.
Become a dual event. There's my first achievement. Quantum shards. Mhm. Possum Magic Children's Book, Firefighters, Ambulance Services, Police Services, or some other ones. They're called commemorative coins. That's very different from like what we have. Wasn't that close enough? Is it that blue has to get orange and orange has to get blue? Oh wait, I think I have to be on both at the same time is the issue. There we go. Okay. I'm understanding. I think that's all the money. Okay. I can see how this would be easier with two people. Deja vu. Just getting this written down to try to make sense of it. Working through some experiments with a lump of ether ore, I get this horrible sense of deja vu. I'm alone in the lab. Power up the rift generator and there's that deja vu again. The rift stabilizes and I hear a weird sound, rushing wind or ice grains pouring on the surface. But there's something else, something weird. Recognizable but alien. Like it's been reversed. But reversed the second time and it's come out different. It was a meow. I'm certain of it. I think I need to stop working so late. Mandyhan or handyman. Why are all these systems still on? Road. Where all the DES area systems still active. The sector has been destroyed for months. I thought we'd move on from DES testing to more fruitful areas of research. I guess power consumption isn't an issue with leash tech, but this still feels wasteful. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Through the dual event up to the event acclimatization sector, Susan. I've made it back to my infiltration point.
Excellent. There will be a power switch connected to a door up ahead. That will lead to the airlock into dual event orientation. Get going.
I don't think there was more stuff back. I need something for that. This is the beginning, right? Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. What is the purple stuff? Oh. Delicioso. I'll keep the headphones. Susan, I meant a dual event orientation. I presume this is where new test subjects are put through their paces.
Meow, we're talking.
The exit to debriefing will open when I've completed 3 sets of mandatory tests.
Debriefing leads to surface access and freedom. Keep going.
Woohoo! Aiden, the sector is wired up and functioning. No idea if anything works though. It's all humming and sparking nicely, but without any split tech, I'm operating blind. You know, if you wanted to loop me into the secret groundbreaking research, I'd be very appreciative. Dr. Nayan wrote, we need dual event orientation online like yesterday. How long are you going to dilly-dally on this? Dang it. Dun, 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 dun. Heisenberg tests. Anything to report from your end, Susan?
I'm digging through the evidence files you've been leeching from the facility, and while it's odd,
Flagrante John, who owned the facility above ground that you infiltrated, are certainly linked to this underground facility.
but there's practically no crossover on internal communication channels. No connections between the workforces. Either upstairs seem none too wiser about what's going on down there.
Keep digging, Susan. I'll hack whatever I find to give you more intel. To split or not to split? I can't take it out of here. Oh, wait. putting it all together. Do, 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 do. Susan, I've completed the first set of mandatory tests.
Excellent. Move on to the other two and you'll be out of there in no time. The fast travel platform ahead will transport you back to the transit system.
Do 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 do. Click, welcome in. Howdy, Grim. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Click. How you doing? San Andreas. Good, thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. You're welcome. Also, I mean, I know there's not a sponsored stream or anything, but if anyone wants to support Wolfie Dash, I am Fastball, and his team, let me do this. Good, thanks for shouting. Alright. I just wanted to pin the link to the game if anyone wants it. Or wants to buy it, because want to support Wolfie. Okay, time to head back down to the transit system. They made an awesome game. Have you played it already, Click? Yeah, I was looking on Steam. I don't know what it's at now, but let me see. It's at 97% positive. Dun, 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 dun. Also, it runs really well. It's very optimized. No, but I've been watching others play. It looks really good. If you like puzzle games, I definitely would recommend this kind of game. Let me take this. I knew it would come in handy. Yeah, I was out here. Item sharing test. It also is co-op if you wanted to play with somebody.
A little update for you, Mittens. It seems Flagrante Johan is a conglomerate of two different companies, Johan Data Processing and Flagrante Plumbing Solutions. The facility above ground was the original property of Johan Data Processing. Flagrante Plumbing Solutions had landed a call out to look at the leaky pipe. Shortly after that, Igneous bought Johan out and merged the two entities.
How could a humble plumbing company afford such a buyout?
I keep thinking, Chief.
Voice changer high.
Here we are. Item sharing test, stole event orientation. Save in progress. Oh, I found some vending machines. V told me to make sure I just keep doing these. The name is Cat. Bad Cat. I will get all the cats for justice. It's out of cans. Continuing to the test scenario. I'm guessing this is where I'm gonna come back down from. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What is this? Keycard? A bid. Deprint field. This field will make any item it touches deprint. Okay. I don't think I need to keep it on me. One becomes two. Yeah. I did it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Diamond access required. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. I do this. Oh wait. I was like, why do I keep picking it up? Hmm. How do I get that? Hmm. Okay, I think I got it. Items aren't the only thing you share. The toilet. Okay. Hmm. I was like, why did I do that? I feel like I'm overthinking it. I did it.
Swampsle doodle. Yankee doody. Another cat? That's a second set of tests done, Susan.
Phew. I'll get the kidnapping worms here ready for your return.
Dibs on the catnip. do, do. Robotics test. How's the digging going, Susan?
Cruiser. Snipping around the fragments, Johan employing data, there were some staff changes after the merger. Specifically, all of Igneous' plumbing staff moved into data processing roles. And Johan got a processing staff moved into plumbing jobs.
They swapped the staff over. It doesn't seem like a wise restructuring move.
I think Flagante Johan needs to worry about structural efficiency. Flagante Johan is a subsidiary of Capricorn International Products Limited.
Crumbs. Capricorn International or huge multinational.
Exactly. It seems there's a lot of money flowing into this facility.
I did it. Quick as a flash.
Oh no.
I did it. Click is high. I see. Also, welcome Infinity. How you doing? How was your day? Dum 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 dum. Your man just finished work, about to head to the movies to see Obsession. Oh, nice. Hope that goes well. Hope you got a date. Was meant to go with the mate, but her bailed last minute. He's still free for some grub after. Make sure you get the chicken tendies. Snitty in the beer kind of night. Obsession, that was a horror movie, I think, right? Enjoying the game? Yeah. It's a good puzzle game. Plays well. It's also easy to run. Rich. I cannot talk today. Reached 3 stream streak. Thank you, Finny. Congrats on the streak. Thank you for the streak. How is you? Not playing with your brother? My brother doesn't have the game. He's also asleep right now. He's not on Australian time like me. Oh, he's a normal Mexican? Yeah. I don't know what a normal Mexican is. Wait. Alright, I gotta drive. Take care, man. Take care, Fanny. Mexican? Mm-hmm. My brother? American. American. Damn it, great. I was gonna say, what is a not normal a Mexican? How would I do this? Alrighty, ciao. Bonjour. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Opening comms. Please hold. I've got bad news, Susan.
Oh no, what is it?
I faced all of the mandatory tests. I can head through the debriefing.
Mittens, this is no time for jokes. After the debriefing, you should be able to reach the surface. Access from there.
Helper bots are prone to being flipped over and left on their backs. The Pavlov Industries rep referred to this as Turtle Protocol. I think she was trying to present a bug as a feature. Not to worry, our tech team hacked in an anti-turtle protocol. They can use their noodle arm attachment to rewrite themselves. The cleaner bots who lack the noodle arm are still susceptible to flipping though. If you see one on its back, have a care, flip it over, pat it on the bottom, and send it on its way. Conrad, the dual event separation process, particularly when it comes to observation, poses somewhat of a containment problem. How do we keep sensitive materials such as split objects from slipping from our grasp? The solution is Heisenberg energy. This energy can be harnessed and channeled into fields and act as a form of uncertainty inhibitor. Dual events will be blocked from entering or passing through the energy field. Any dual event caught inside a field as it activates will become quantum locked, frozen in space and time. With your backing, I will submit a proposal to Aiden for input on applying H field to doorways around the facility. I trust you will agree that this solution is desirable. We don't want dual event technology falling into the wrong hands. Aiden, I admire the ingenuity involved in the deprint fields in the remote print reversal technology, and I understand the need to limit the movement of objects around the facility, but I have a few questions. Why do the fields deprint my coffee mug? Why does the effect not extend to the contents of said mug? And to whom shall I send the cleaning costs for this, my favorite set of overalls? Yours angrily, Mandy. I guess for the mouse, I have to bring another one. Boom, boom. Wait, I'm just going back in a circle.
There's definitely something weird about Flagrante's Johan. I mean, aside from the cavern of secret underground research facility, all the staff, both plumbing and data processing, are under strict non-disclosure contract. And when I say strict, I am not talking get down off the couch now strict. I mean, even more strict than that.
Golly.
Our information was really putting themselves at risk by contacting us. We must go to the bottom of this.
Igneous, forgive me if I speak out of turn, especially so early in my tenure as head of monetization, but I have an observation. Whose idea was it to construct an entire orientation department for human testing before checking if the DES actually worked? It is my recommendation that the entire dual event orientation department be mothballed and forgotten about. Let's work with what we have, not what we dream about. Miss Finks Warren. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
Hey, see, baby, I got your money, don't you worry.
performance appraisal debriefing. Hello, test participant. Thank you for taking part in this employee testing initiative. Your performance has been appraised. You have been awarded the rating fairly adequate. Thanks. Please do not interrupt. Sorry. Please do not interrupt again. Your performance will be appended to your employee record. Stand by while your employee record is deciphered. Mismatch. No employee file on record. You are not authorized to be here. Please remain where you are. Security will apprehend you first thing in the morning. In the meantime, please refrain from any escape attempts. Thank you. Meet the concierge AI. The new concierge AI system seems to be running well. Its facility-centric knowledge database is comprehensive and it displays robust problem-solving capabilities when challenged. Eve even tried the old classic everything I say is a lie linguistic paradox test. It just replied, "Hey, that's awesome," and moved on to another task. Water of a duck's back. Water off a duck's back. There you are. Please refrain from escaping. Not gonna happen, I'm afraid, you dummy. Well, at the very least, refrain from unplugging my screens. It makes my brain feel all weird. Okay, we may have spoken too soon about the concierge AI intelligence level. Looking closer at the code, it seems like a big chunk of AI routines are unfinished. Literal to-do comments in the scripts. The linguistic paradox test was similarly bunk. The AI was, to use technical terminology, dummy thick. As in, it wasn't able to comprehend how everything I say is a lie is a paradox. Now, the concierge AI past problem-solving test remains somewhat of a mystery. If I was the betting type, I put money on pure or random chance. Azul, thank you for paying the ferryman. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate.
Who's there?
Oh, wait, my leg's cut.
Break it up! Get out of the way, make room!
I think I'm sitting on a nail.
My turn!
Hey!
Boom, 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 boom.
At night I couldn't die.
How you doing? I feel like that's something. I guess it's nothing.
My money. It don't jiggle jiggle.
Susan, I have some information that should help recalibrate my sensors.
Great, what can you tell me?
When you said you didn't know what units the depth reading was, it was certainly not inches. I'm deep underground here.
Crikey, well I guess we're in kilometers, so that means... Wow, Mittens, this facility is huge. You're so deep down, like really far away from the surface.
Thanks, Susan. That's very inspiring. I'm not Johan. I am pleased to announce that my company, Flagrante Plumbing Solutions, has been in the process of aggressively merging with Johan Data Processing. You're of course free to reject this merger, but I warn you with peace and love that my lawyers will make mincemeat of your lawyers. Your lawyers' descendants, your lawyers' ancestors, and your lawyers' pets. I will make arrangements for the most bitter and low-quality bottle of bubbly to be dispatched to your home address. It will be warm when it arrives. Congratulations, yours, etc. Igneous Flagrante. One second. Alright, where was I? Okay. We made it. Did I just go back to where it was? No. Spec, have fun with Lego Batman. Galty raised his head, tears in his eyes, but the workers, will they not suffer? Jack did not look back, a choice that all make when they are birthed to this world. Let them suffer. What remains? To whom must the people of the world look for suffrage, if not their government in social structures? At this, Jack did not look back. Jack did look back, turning his strong neck to reveal a handsome face to the leaders of corporations, to the CEOs and directors. Those are the best of us. Gatney wept, for he knew this to be true. Those at the very top of the corporate structure had attained this position through hard work and superior genes. To these men, a king's ransom was too little reward. They deserved it all and more, for they were in a real sense the true kings of society. Galty tears fell recklessly to the dirt and were absorbed like so much toil in the communal workforce of lies. Jack, much like the titular titan, was unmoved. How far you can't work out if I've done this bit. I did just had this part where I went through like a really long, like one of those mail carrier things. I'm in this bathroom. Also, welcome in, Izumi Nora. How are you liking this game? Susan, this office I found is fancy.
Oh, you must be near the surface then. A fancy office fit for a CEO would be close to the fresh air.
And I'll be one step closer for that fresh air once I've got the elevator up and running. Igneous. My monies. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Excellent news, Natalie. Who would have thought such a random event as discovering the old laboratory will lead to where we are now? I'm salivating at the prospect of all the extortion we can get up to now. It's going to be highly illegal. Note from your secretary, do you want me to keep that last bit in? Miss Fangsworth's sworn wrote, the construction of production and shipping is complete. Everything is ready for the big switch on in around a month's time. You will not take this from me. Anything here? No. Howdy doodly. Bump. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Freight loading dock. Susan, I've got some bad news.
What? What is it?
I made it to the surface access. I'm on the way up and we'll see you shortly.
Mittens, you've got to stop doing this. My nerves can't handle it.
Sorry, Susie. I couldn't resist. So, I'm still a rock star. I got my numbers. Oh no. It's you. What have you done to the elevator? I'm sorry. I cannot let you go. Why? You're the only one who can stop what is happening. What? What is happening? The end. The end of all possibility. You must explore further. Go deeper. I'm going down. Susan, I've got some bad news.
I'm not gonna fall for it again this time. Oh, what are you crying about this time? Is there a wolf?
I'm serious. The elevator went into free fall. I'm stuck deep in the facility.
Oh, crumbs.
It was the Shadow Cat. It jumped into a quantum computer and disrupted its circuitry. But not only that, it spoke to me.
You can talk?
Yep. It said, I'm the only one who can stop what is happening.
I'm hesitant to ask, what is happening?
According to the Shadow Cat, the end of all possibility.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's see. Boom 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 boom. Love is like a circle. One, two. I've been here, right? Fragmented data. Imperative that we consider the ramifications of what we're doing here. This is no normal experiment. We run the risk of triggering a cascade of unknown outcomes. The mere act of observing a dual event could cause a catast fragments. Do, 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 do. Do you have any idea where I am, Susan?
Network sniffing is coming back with nothing. Let's cast you in some kind of maintenance area.
What makes you say that?
The elevator you were on went deep, deep down. And I don't know about you, but I keep my mop and bucket in the basement.
Impeccable logic as ever, Susan.
My money.
Even lower.
Ooh.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Uh-oh. You again. Yep, I'm back. And you're in my domain now. You're just a big idiot face on the screen. You don't scare me. Well, I've just trapped you in here with my lovely barriers. Now who's the big idiot? Susan, I'm in a bit of a pickle here.
What's up, Chief?
I made an enemy of the facility's concierge AI.
Uh-oh, this one's an important AI system. What did you do to upset it?
I unplugged its screen twice and called it names.
In your defense, from what I can tell, it is indeed a big idiot.
It's got me trapped in here. Any bright ideas?
Good news is that network sniffing came back online and I have a handle on your immediate vicinity. You're actually really close to systems control. It's a swift elevator right down. I'm cooking up a particularly spicy protocol for when you get there. Now, how do I get there?
I'm trapped behind some pesky barriers.
Come on, Mittens, you're the cat burglar. You can think of something.
Hey, you're not allowed to go jumping on boxes.
Come back here.
No. Come back here, this isn't. So long, loser.
Unbelievable.
Whatever you say, Natalie. This is going to kick up a stink, Natalie wrote. Construction of the facility remains over budget. Cuts will be made. Remove all waste plumbing from the blueprints. Return all toilets to supplier. Staff will have to go out to the cafe across the road if they are so weak as to need to go to the toilet. I don't have what I need. Not that way yet. But it comes. Okay, I've arrived. What am I doing here, Susan?
The concierge AI is blocking your progress through the facility. It's like indoors blocking elevator access, basically being a big old jerk. You need to make your way down to the AI core. When you get there, we can install something. I call it duckling protocol in the AI.
What does a duckling protocol do?
It wipes the AI's memory, at which point the next registered user becomes administrator.
Oh, so it's like how ducklings imprint on the first thing they see.
Ducklings do what now?
Never mind, I get the point. Onwards to the AI core. It's slippery in here. Data vaults are suffering from a whole heap of weird issues. I can't tell if this is a knock-on from the concierge AI problems that AI control team have noted or something new. The upshot is that certain references to real-world events are being rewritten to be slightly different. Case in point, that kid's book series, the Georgie Giraffes, is now listed as the Gregory Giraffes. No changelog details, no paper trail. It's like it was always called that. It wasn't always called that, was it? I'm doubting myself now. Cooey. What? You again? Yep, I can be down here too. And unfortunately for you, this area is now in lockdown. You step in a laser grid tripwire, I shut all the doors. Good luck getting anywhere now. What about this circuit board here? That looks important. What if I were to just rip it out?
All the doors would open. So, you know, don't do that, please.
Hey, stop that. Make me, you big idiot.
This is outrageous.
Use that button to cancel lockdown. Was there anything over here? It's restricted.
How are you getting on, Mittens?
There have been a few hairy moments with laser tripwires, but on the whole, it's been a breeze.
Music to my ears. Keep your eye out for any big, imposing, isolated chambers with big computers in them. Chances are, that's the AI core.
Will do. And then, can we wipe the concierge AI, please? It's developed yet another quirky personality. This one is working puns into every sentence. RW. I'll need evidence of the problem before I can do that. Evidence as in a pun that it has used? That would be sufficient, yes. One moment. Addendum. Okay, I asked it to call the main elevator to my location and it said that would lift its spirits. Request denied. Reason not convinced that is a pun. Doubts that. Knows what a pun is. If I were a betting cat, I'd put money on that room down there being the AI core. So, how do I get down there? Yeah. How are you managing to evade capture? A lockdown systems would have trapped you by now. What can I say? I'm one slippery customer. Yeah, I'd like to see you slip your way past these security hounds. It's another robot dog. Being gobbled up by them once was enough. I'm going to have to tread carefully here. Bless me. You're not supposed to be over there. Cram it, no knees. I don't know if it's worth taking the other one. Oh, I only needed it for that. Okay.
your mittens. You found your way into the closed-circuit camera central control conglomerate, or the CCCCCC for short.
How exciting. I hope there's a gift shop.
There's a control terminal in this room. If you hack it, I can hijack the facility's security cameras. You can get footage of me doing the crimes. That would be fun. First, you will need to pull out 2 firewall circuits that are blocking low-level access. They're the things with blinking lights. Just bite them and give them a tug. Then you can get hacking.
Okay, Susan, the camera's on.
If you step in view of the camera, I can make sure the feed lag is within tolerance.
Will do.
I see you.
Whoa, Susan, I'm feeling strange.
Strange how?
Well, on one hand, I feel much more solid and real. But on the other hand, I feel extremely purple and wibbly. Khalees, thank you for being a fair man. Welcome in. How you doing? Is that bad?
I don't think being purple and wibbly is a normal state to be in. But I think it may have some benefits. For example, see what happens when you move around.
This week felt like a decade. I thought yesterday was Monday because Wednesday was holiday. I thought today was Friday, but I mean, it's technically Friday now. But I thought it was Friday before. Whoa, again? Did something strange happen? You could say that I just sauntered straight through a solid, closed door.
As I suspected. I'm watching the security camera feed and I can see one of the split versions of you. I'm an observer of your quantum superstate. I'm causing the superstate to collapse. So the version of me you see is the only possible version of me that can exist. Precisely.
But I'm still in 2 places.
The version of you that I am not observing has become theoretical.
Theoretical? What does that mean?
You go purple and wibbly. English, please, Surgeon. I'm not a Shyandash. Consider yourself a quantum ghost. You can pass through anything that has the potential to move.
So, no going through walls, but doors are fair game.
In desks and boxes and such. Heisenberg energy will still block you when theoretical, though.
Okay, let's see what I can get up to with this new power.
Woohoo! Yippee! Mama, don't chickle chickle. It fold. I like to see you wiggle wiggle. But for sure.
You're the right person to talk to about security footage retrieval, right? Igneous wants to rewatch Thursday's footage from around 2 p.m. In his words, I fired an underling from the Split Labs team and I want to see again the way crushing her dreams made her cry. I trust this will not be a problem for you. There, but for the grace of Igneous goes your fraught career, if you object. Warmest regards, Natalie Fangs Warren, head of finance. Dun, 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 dun. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. My money don't wiggle wiggle, it jiggle. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. I think that is a good spot to stop. We're going about 4.5 hours. I am getting hungry. Yeah.